Breaking news: Toronto Maple Leafs. He has just been revealed, taking everyone by surprise. Our journalists have managed to obtain this valuable information. However, before we discuss the details of the news, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel, aiming to soon surpass the number of subscribers of Boston Bruins. With everyone's cooperation, we aim to become the leading news channel. Former Toronto Maple Leafs center Pierre Holland has joined the Colorado Avalanche under a professional tryout (PTO) agreement for the upcoming training camp. Almost a decade ago, in November 2013, Holland became part of the Toronto Maple Leafs when they acquired him from the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for prospect Jesse Blacker, a second-round pick that eventually became Marcus Pettersson, currently with the Pittsburgh Penguins, and a seventh-round pick that turned into former Maple Leaf Andre Case. The individual responsible for the deal on the Maple Leafs side was Dave Nonis, who brought in Holland with high expectations that the former first-round pick could establish himself in Toronto, especially considering his impressive performance as a 22-year-old, nearly achieving a point per game in the American Hockey League. We take a brief break from this news broadcast to bring you a relevant announcement. We want to point out that if you want to continue receiving the latest related news via YouTube suggestions, it is imperative that you leave your support by clicking the like button on this video. Thank you for your collaboration. Now, let's continue with the news coverage. Hailing from Toronto, Holland experienced the team's most challenging years, which saw them finish at the bottom of the standings in the 2014-15 and 2015-16 seasons. He briefly remained with the team during Auston Matthews' debut season. However, with the franchise finally bolstering its center depth, he was traded to the Arizona Coyotes in the 2016-17 season. Holland's journey since departing the Toronto Maple Leafs. Following his departure from Toronto, Holland played in the NHL with the Arizona Coyotes and the New York Rangers, while also participating in the American Hockey League for the Laval Rocket, Hartford Wolfpack, and Rockford IceHogs. His North American career concluded after the 2018-19 season when he ventured to Russia, spending a couple of seasons in the KHL with the Ekaterinburg and then one season in Sweden with Djurgårdens. Some recent radio listeners might recognize Holland due to his appearances as a recurring guest on TSN Radio after opting not to play hockey during the last off-season. In June, he revealed on TSN 1050 that he was working on a comeback and receiving guidance from Gary Roberts. Holland mentioned his attempt at a comeback was meant to be low-key, but a tweet from Darren Dreger revealed his intentions. He further shared that he had begun working on a return the previous season and had doubts in December, but he resolved not to wake up at 45 years old regretting not making an effort.